All right, we've got Spenny on the pod today. Basically, going to talk about how you got started with TikTok Shop, your journey with TikTok Shop as a whole, basically, like what advice you'd give to new affiliates. Yeah, basically everything to do with TikTok Shop and you. So first of all, who actually are you?
Yo, so I'm Spenny, been doing TikTok probably since September last year, which is not a very long time. And so far I'm seeing some really good numbers with it. And yeah, I'm just going to walk you through how I've done it, why I'm here, where I am today, and we're just going to go through everything we've done.
All right, cool. So what did you actually do before you started TikTok Shop affiliate? First of all, how old are you?
I'm 26.
I feel like that's a missing in TikTok Shop. There's not a lot of people who actually are that kind of mid-range. They're either really young or they're sort of the older level. So I think this will actually be really interesting. So you're 26. So and you said you started in September
last year.
So September 2024 you started.
25.
25. Sorry, yeah. Sorry, 25. So what did you actually do before you started TikTok Shop?
It was a bit complicated, but I was working as a Shopify sort of web developer, doing graphic stuff like that.
So still like online money sort of thing, but just not TikTok Shop.
Yeah, exactly that. But the only problem with that is it made decent money, but it was so inconsistent. So there'd be points in time where I'd make, great money over the £10,000 mark, like £11,000. But then there'd be some months where you could make 800 quid, and it was just so hit and miss for me. So
it's not really scalable either, right? Like you can't really take that past kind of like 15k.
You max out, and the problem is as well, AI is getting to a point where it's taking over that space anyway.
So that's actually really interesting.
Yeah, it was really dying down for me, so the money was not there anymore.
Yeah. So then, obviously, when you started TikTok Shop September 2025, why did you start it? Because that was dying down.
Well, 100%. It was dying down, so I was making no money first of all.
Yeah.
Second of all, I've seen so many videos. It looked like such a fun job to do. So easy, you're having a laugh, you can choose when you want to upload, what you want to do, kind of thing.
So much more freedom, rather than someone telling you what to do, you're your own boss basically with this.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And for me, I just seen the earning potential. There's some people on the app who are making like 30, 40, 50k.
Yeah, there's some serious people on the app.
And they're just sitting behind a camera talking about whatever product they want. Yeah. That's insane.
So you mainly do live streams, right? You're not really a video man, you're more of a live man.
Not a video man anymore. Purely 96% of the income I make from TikTok comes from live.
Which is interesting because a lot of people, especially I think when people start TikTok Shop affiliate, they really focus on videos and they kind of think lives, it's just a quick cash grab. Nah. But you only do lives. You've seen the most of your success with lives.
Love live streams, and I'll tell you exactly why. So when you go live, the objective is to sell, purely to sell, right? But when you're going for videos, you're going for hooks, attention, ideas, and you've got to think so much into it. But when you go straight onto a live, your objective is to sell straight away. So you can go on a live, and my best hour on live has been about 320 quid.
Profit in an hour.
Profit in an hour.
£320 commission in a single hour of a live.
Bro, faceless. Not even showing the face.
That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
I think another thing with lives as well is you're not really, you don't have to try and get views and stuff. The views almost come with the product that you run. So you're almost killing two birds with one stone in terms of that. So I think actually a lot of affiliates get it wrong. We're trying to put too much time into videos. I think lives are such an easy thing to start with, get views with, get sales with. It requires, it might, not to be harsh, but it requires a lot less skill. There's less things that go into it.
Oh, 100%.
With videos, you've got to spend months and months learning the skill of videos. With lives, you just start, you literally can start on day one and get the exact same views that you get if you've just got the right product, right?
You can master lives, and being good at lives, I'd argue, in a couple of days.
Yeah, what would, you started in September 2025, how long before you hit £100 a day?
Listen to this. So September, all videos, I'm doing 8 videos a day, I'm doing top of funnel, I'm putting my graft and soul into everything in September. That whole month, 93 quid. Awful, right?
So that's September, £100. What were you thinking at that point? Because you've just gone from making a good bit of money with Shopify web developer, obviously it fell off a little bit, but you've been making good money, and now you started something new and it's done £90 in a whole month. So what are you actually thinking now?
Bro, legit at this point, I'm thinking in my head, I'm getting so angry at myself because I know other people are killing it. So there's got to be a way for me in some sense. And in October, we picked up a little bit better with videos, everything like that. It started to get really decent. And then I thought, do you know what? I'm going to live stream a little bit differently. I've seen people go live. I've never done it before. I'm nervous at this point. I do a few live streams, and I think we get into just one live stream randomly mid-October, and we do 105 sales on one product.
So are we going to talk about the products that we ran and how we found them?
Yes.
So we're going to talk about what products you were running to actually make all this money.
Okay, so to be honest, I actually found it from you.
Okay.
You were running it, the earwax cleaner.
Okay, yeah.
And I seen you going live, and I thought, do you know what? I could do that, respectfully, a little bit better. So I literally got it from your link. It came. I remember running the lives.
Appreciate the commission there, bro, as well.
Yeah, it's alright. Yeah, it's alright. Yeah, okay, it's fine. And then after, the views were getting better and better and better. And I think at one point I picked up like 1,100 viewers for this item, bro. It went absolutely crazy, and I could just see constantly customer purchase, customer purchase, customer purchase. The commission was just going absolutely crazy.
And how much was that in 1 hour?
The best hour on that, they did 80, so it was about 320 quid, because I was on some fat commission for it.
Jeez. Yeah. I'll explain for any affiliates who are like thinking, how do I do product research? I believe, and I think I'm 99% sure I'm right with this, that I was the first person in the UK to run the earwax cleaner on lives. I think I was, because I remember it was literally like the Christmas Eve of 2024, December. I was on my US burner, because I used to do drop shipping. So I had a US burner where you find out products. I remember going on the lives tab just once. I saw this guy had like 2,000 viewers on this TikTok shop live selling this earwax cleaner. He didn't even have the product in his hand. So for whatever reason, I'd never done TikTok shop before. I literally, I started a live. I didn't have the product or anything like that. I just found the video on YouTube. I started a live for that product. And it just sold like hotcakes instantly. I didn't even have the product in hand. I was just talking about the benefits, and it sold like hotcakes. And back then, I was the first one on it. It was like 1.8k viewers on a single live for earwax. Bro, it was crazy. And that product literally only really died off like last month, because it literally got banned off the platform.
Oh, it was active for like nearly 2 years.
Yeah, exactly. That's a crazy like amount of time for a product. And you like when was that? So that you said you started in September. So what was that? The month after September?
Yeah, I started in October, late October, and I probably got the best squeeze, maybe 2 months out of it, and comfortably I made near 5 figures from that product.
That's crazy.
So that's what I mean.
I made at least
Oh, bro. I mean, there's multiple 5 figures. I'm honestly
just from us two on that single product alone.
6 figures for us, without a doubt.
Bro, yeah, crazy
stuff.
So obviously, what commissions were you on for that earwax cleaner?
When I first started, I was on the typical 10%, and then essentially I got really good with it, where I got offered higher commission. It was still good, it was decent, and then you came along.
I came along.
Yep, loophole owner, if you
Yeah, so I essentially own a brand where we buy these like cheap Chinese products and then just sell them on TikTok shop. But obviously, you know, with Viral Palace and things like that, we plug affiliates, because you're in Viral Palace, we plug affiliates into the products that we've got that are already doing well on lives and just give really good commissions, because, you know, I'm still an affiliate. So I know what it's like to get bad commissions, and you know, you've made someone $1,000 in a day, you made someone 10 grand in a day, you're getting, you know, literally, you know, pennies of it, 10% of it, which obviously no one wants that. So you're like, what was it, like 35% commission on that earwax cleaner?
Oh, it was crazy, bro. It were a lot. It was around that number, yeah. And that's the thing as well. If I was to run on the higher commissions anyway through standard, it would be like 10, 20%. I could still make
really, normally, maximum you're going to get 20%. Maximum.
That's what I'm saying. And I could still make like 5-6 grand a month, but you know, pushing numbers like 30%, it gets you over that.
It's so much easier to get big numbers, because think, all you've got to do to literally make 5 grand in a month, what's that, like 60, what is that, 150 quid a day? 170. So to do that, you've only got to actually make £600 in GMV, where normally that's going to make you £60 on 10%.
Yeah, that's what
You're
I'm
making
saying.
so much more money. I feel like a lot of people do overlook that as well. A lot of affiliates, it's like, oh, 10, 15%, that's just normal. But it's so much harder to make money, like a lot of money consistently, when you're on that low commissions.
That's what I'm saying. And you have to wait on one super viral video, one super viral. That's just crazy. It's unrealistic in some cases.
Yeah.
But the fact that you can do it at like 30% commissions just basically means you can have a great consistent income. I mean, I'd make good money off TikTok, I think, otherwise, but I'm making
way more, like literally 20% more than normal.
3 times more. Like, so for me, it's a no-brainer, because you're going to keep affiliates happy at the same time.
Yeah, exactly.
And they're going to work harder for it.
Because they're getting so much more money.
It just makes so much more sense. Brands need to take care of their affiliates more.
Yeah, and then in more recent times, because obviously the earwax got banned the other month, we brought out a new product.
So that wasn't the end.
That was not the end of lives for Spenny Diego over here.
No.
Loophole, we brought a new product. The teeth cleaners, plaque removers, whatever you want to call them.
Yep.
Same style as the earwax cleaner, where you show a video on the screen, completely faceless, you just hold the product, read the script out.
Exactly.
And then this product's been going very well for you as well, hasn't it?
Oh my goodness. Should we have a little show?
Yeah, go on, show them.
Okay,
Maybe even show them the earwax one if you've got it up.
The earwax one I might not. So me and Dan, we had a little deal. He said, if you get over £500, we'll do a little something for you, which he did, which we're thankful. So we tried so hard for £500 day, and then one day, it just came. We got £646 in commission But not only that, the next day after we got 419. So it's not a one-off stroke or anything like that.
So in 2 days, that's over £1,000 in profit.
Yeah.
Just for that. So what's that, like literally 15 grand a month?
Bro,
if you kept up that rate?
Bro, it's so stupid. Like I say, 5 figures on TikTok is super achievable at this point. It's so easy.
Yeah.
And then you've got to think as well, you're also looking at brand deals, etc.
Yeah, retainers, things. Yeah, for
this
sure.
is just pure profit from the lives. There's so many other things that have paid me and given me opportunities just from TikTok. It's ridiculous.
All right, so and the way you got these crazy commissions, obviously because on Teeth Clean, a brand new product, you're going to be on bog standard commissions, 10, 15%. But you actually had joined Viral Palace, right, in November. So you joined in November. And you got the blueprint, right? So just a £40 a month one.
Yeah, it was 40 quid a month, and I thought, do you know what? Why not? Let's just give it a try. I'm making okay money from TikTok. Not something I'm super happy with, because when I was on 10%,
wanted some improvements, right? Like
yeah, it was like 100 quid days for, I'm talking grafting online, doing all the hours, putting it in, everything like that, because it's peanuts commission. But then I joined Blueprint.
So you joined Blueprint in November, and that actually happens to be when we brought the teeth cleaner into Loophole. And Loophole's obviously combined with Viral Palace, so everyone in Viral Palace, Blueprint and Vault gets really, really good commissions. So that is when you first started getting good commissions and got introduced to that product and gave it a go. So not only did you get the product, but you also got sick commissions from the product as well. And literally started making money as soon as you got it, right?
Exactly that.
Yeah, super sick. And then as soon as you saw a little bit of traction with that product, with the teeth cleaner, then you bought Vault, because obviously you get more commission if you're in Vault compared to Blueprint, right?
It's one-to-one support as well.
Yeah, that's obviously sick.
Yeah, exactly. And this is the thing as well. As soon as you get boosted up to that top commission, you can make your money back so quick.
Yeah, that's like literally, we've had people make it back in the same day they bought Vault.
No, 100%.
It's crazy. It is actually crazy.
I'm going to say there's been a few members, haven't they, do it?
Exactly. So what do you think the future for TikTok Shop Lives like holds, and TikTok Shop even in general?
Do you know what? I don't think it's a cash grab. I genuinely do think it's going to go forever, because recently it surpassed eBay in sales.
Yeah, I thought they're crazy. It's ridiculous.
Amazon have talked about it. Whatnot have talked about it, that bidding app. I don't know if you've seen that.
Yeah, Whatnot's obviously huge for live selling. That's a whole live selling platform.
Yeah,
TikTok Shop has that combined with videos, combined with organic entertainment. So yeah.
And I mean, TikTok themselves are pushing out the lives like crazy. Like, they want people to jump on lives as well, and there's so many more things coming out. And like I say, the objective of a live is going to be to just sell the product. So it's just going to make so much more money than doing videos and stuff like that.
Yeah, I really only see TikTok Shop Lives getting bigger and bigger, because you've also got to think more people are trusting TikTok Shop, putting more of their trust into it, so they're more likely to buy. Yeah, I think TikTok Shop Lives are going to be the biggest future. Even Gary Vee's talking about it. He's talking about TikTok Shop Lives 24/7 now, because he's thinking that is that big of an opportunity.
Do you know what I think as well? I genuinely do believe it's going to surpass Amazon.
Yeah,
it's on that scale. Yeah.
Because who wants to go on an app and like not see the product in hand? You can go on, for example, on TikTok Shop, you can go on a Philips One Blade or whatever, you type that up, and then you're going to see a video of it in use. On Amazon, you're just seeing a picture.
Yeah, and it's the consumer in use as well. It's like it's a normal
people
person
want to buy from
it.
people now. People don't want to buy from big companies. People don't want to buy from ads. People want to buy from people like you who are on the live selling them, things like that.
Exactly.
And then obviously right now, we're in Thailand right now, if you guys didn't know. And you actually live in Thailand. You're here for the next couple of months, right?
Yeah, and I'm still making money from Thailand at the same time. So everything I've been doing at home, I'm making all that stupid money I can do over here. So I'm in the sun, I'm in the pool every day.
So
no
matter where you are in the world, you can still do these lives, and you can still make like crazy money just by living in Thailand. You're probably saving money by being here.
No, exactly.
And living a way better lifestyle.
I'm saving so much money being here. I'm living a better life at the same time, and I'm making more money than what I made from home, doing all the grafts I've done. I've done 9 to 5, I've done roofing jobs, I've done Shopify development, and I'm making the most money doing TikTok Shop. And
this is by far, you would say, your favorite, not side hustle, but the favorite kind of hustle you've done.
Bro,
you've tried so much stuff. TikTok Shop, the best one, yeah?
Without a doubt, bro. It's a kids app. It's fun. It's fun to make money. When do you find a job that you love and like you just make stupid money? Never.
That's crazy. Yeah. So even when you're out in Thailand, you can make upwards of £300 profit in a single hour just by sitting on a live. Still completely faceless.
Yeah.
Don't show your face or anything like that. Because I know a lot of people, especially obviously when they're starting TikTok Shop affiliate, and maybe you're in college or whatever, you're at work, you don't want to show your face because you might think it's cringe or embarrassing, which whether or not that's the case or not, because I don't think that. But obviously, everyone's gonna have different opinions. But with this, you don't have to show your face whatsoever. Videos are very, very hard to do faceless. Lives are very, very easy to do faceless.
Yes, show the product, that's it. Explain the product, answer the questions. And bro, I think it's time for you to actually say something. You bearing in mind at 16, dropped out of college, was it?
Yeah, well, actually nearly a year ago today, I dropped out of college, yeah.
And I think you should probably share what it's done for you, monetary wise, your best days, best months, etc., and maybe what you bought at 16. because it's not an easy thing to do.
Well, yeah, obviously, I'm sure a lot of guys know me so far, obviously, who's watching this podcast. But if you don't, obviously, I started doing TikTok Shop. I did explain how I got started into it, literally with the earwax cleaners, right? So, yeah, I've made upwards of like literally £1,300 in a day, like 11K months, 13K. Like, I've done some crazy numbers on Shop. And literally when I was 16, I literally turned 18 like 15 days ago, 15th of Jan. So I'm 18 now, so I'm getting unk status, but...
Bro, wait till you're 26.
But yeah, I've been making good money on TikTok Shop for like literally years, since I was 16. Even before that, I was making money off TikTok, but it wasn't TikTok Shop. It was before TikTok Shop got big, and I was making videos for brands and things. So I've been on TikTok making money for so long, since I was literally 15 years old.
15.
And then obviously, yeah, I dropped out of college last year. And then, yeah, I bought an A35 when I was 16, which is, that is crazy.
At 16, bro.
Yeah, that is crazy, yeah.
Not many people do it, bro.
I appreciate that, bro.
Obviously, I started like last year because I've seen people like
you started September last year, yeah.
Yeah. So bearing in mind, it's took me, 4 or 5 months to hit, near 5-figure months, over 5-figure months, stuff like that. How long did it take you to actually start seeing those massive days that you were seeing?
Well, because I had my first product I ever ran on TikTok Shop affiliate was the earwax cleaner, which is the one we've both made literally, a lot of money off. So within my first, I think 4 days, I'd hit like £800 in a day.
You are joking.
From the earwax cleaner, because I was literally the first one on it. So for me, I had success very, very quickly with TikTok Shop. Because I would call it almost lucky. Like the first product I ever ran, for some reason in my brain, something just told me to jump on live with this earwax cleaner, which I didn't even have the product in hand. And yeah, it was crazy. It was like £800 a day, £700 a day, like back to back.
And that's one thing as well, because a lot of people think that followers is like an extremely important part. If you've not got 10,000, 20,000 followers, you're not going to make money. I made the most money when I think I had around 1,000 followers.
Yeah. Before
I've got 5K now, and I'm not making as much, but I'm still making good.
When I was hitting these days, I was 16, and my account had like 2K followers, I think.
Yeah.
And so it was crazy.
Even at 500 followers, you can hit those.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. 500 followers, like my account now has 40K followers just from posting videos and stuff, but it makes the exact same amount of money as when I was on 500 followers. But there's no correlation with followers. It's not like Instagram. It's not like YouTube. It doesn't matter how many followers you have on TikTok Shop. You just need 500 followers, which is obviously, ideal, because it means you don't have to, no one has an advantage over you.
No, exactly that. And the thing is as well, you don't need to be an affiliate forever. There's so many more doors that can open.
Yeah, bro, like brands are always going to want content from people like us, people, lives, either live streamers or videos. People are always going to want content from you. So even if you sat there, TikTok Shop affiliate's not going to be around for that long, brands still want the skilled people like us who are going to make content for them. So yeah, I wouldn't even think of it as like, TikTok Shop's going to die down, so what's the point of even starting it? That obviously won't happen, but even if it did, we've still learned a very valuable skill that's going to make us money for years and years and years. Me and Spenny actually had an interesting story on how me and Spenny first knew each other, don't we, Spenny?
Yeah, very interesting story actually. Should I tell it?
Yeah, go on, you can
tell it. So I bought the earwax cleaner off this guy.
Off Jasper Holland, which is obviously my main TikTok Shop account.
And I started running it anyway, and I think he noticed I started running. I come in his live, commented something like, I love the work, bro, whatever. Anyway, this guy blocked me for whatever reason. So instantly I hated him. And I knew something were up with what he was doing. I was like, this guy's smart, he set up his own brand, he's doing this, that, and that, but I'm just gonna do the same and absolutely outshell him. Anyway, one day his brother outreached to me, and I thought, that's weird, his brother's faceless, it's just him impersonating himself, like, what is going on? And then they said we should work together. None of us got along to start off with. And then things actually did work out in the end. We
saw Spenny selling, and we had to up his
yeah, they see.
But yeah, I only blocked you because at the time, obviously we're running the teeth cleaner, and we didn't want any of our affiliates on it. We just wanted it for ourselves. So obviously you had to get a block for that. But you have been now unblocked, so
yeah. And we're in Thailand now.
We're in Thailand now,
so it's a great thing. It's a great thing.
We have had a few scraps, but it's nothing serious.
Yeah, nothing serious. You should see him. But it's one of those things as well. Like with everything that happened, and after how it went down, it just went up and up and up. Like you started me off on these great commissions to start off with anyway because of how good it were going. And that's the thing, if you master something on TikTok, you'll have crazy attention towards you. Like money wise, everything
like
wise.
As soon as brands, even I'm sure, when you started doing really well for earwax and teeth cleaner, I'm sure brands reached out to you. Can you go live for our product?
Yeah.
Can you run our product? So
100%.
Like, and I got offered it's almost like a flywheel effect. As soon as you do well for one product, brands want you. Like you are now a valuable asset to these brands who are then going to want to pay you. They literally want to give you money.
Let me just say this though. No matter how many brands contacted me, I had hundreds contact me. We see you running this product. We're going to give you 15%, 17.5%. I'm like, are you going to beat 30%? Never.
Yeah, no brand is going to beat 30%.
Nobody's going to beat Loophole's 30%. Yeah. So for me, I think I'm going to be here for a good long time.
That's why I think, not to be biased, but I think having the Vara Palace and Loophole integration, it's so valuable.
Bro.
Because not only going to learn how to do TikTok Shop affiliate, but you're also going to get good commission straight off the bat, which is going to help you make way more money.
It's one of those things as well, because normally you have brands as well who are like, oh, we'll do increased commission. They kind of send you on your way. You're left in the dark. You have no idea what to do. But this is the thing as well. You've not really covered it. With Loophole and VP, first of all, they teach you how to do all the content. So if you want to do videos, fine, no problem. If you want to do lives, they've got coaches for everything like that. And here's the best thing as well. So many people are nervous to run these products because they don't know what to say, you know, what's going to come at them, but they literally provide the scripts for you.
Yeah, so we provide every single thing. You just need to know how to speak into a camera. As long as you can speak, you can be there.
Do you know, let's just break it down. So £646 made in a day. I think on that day I did about 5.5 hours of live streaming. So it averages like £120 an hour, something.
Where else are you going to get that? By sat literally on your bed, filming.
Bro, yeah. If you guys don't know, if because I'm a little bit known in Discord, not massively like this guy, but
yeah, I'm sure everyone knows Spenny M if you're in Vara Palace or Loophole.
But when I did my £646 day, I was literally Superman in bed like that, just reading the script off my laptop. Every time I got bored, just rolled over, put the pillow down, just kept reading the script, and that day made me £646. So it doesn't take a sweaty standing there, you know, breathing the heart out. For me, it was just a simple day in bed, and I made £646.
Yeah, imagine making 650 quid lying in your bed and talking.
And then
when else has that been an opportunity?
That's what I'm saying. Then the next day, 419, and then
crazy.
There was another spiral. I think it was the week after that, it might have been, or a few days. I made back-to-back 550, so that were another 1.1k. So in the space of 4 days, I've made
crazy.
Like about 2.1k.
People make that a month and are happy with that. Like with jobs and things like that, you made it in 4 days by sitting on your bed. Like it's not normal. The time we're in where you can do this, like this was never a thing before. You know, these past few, like literally 2 years, was a thing before you can make, you know, £2,000 in 4 days by lying in your bed. Right?
Let me just show this as well, guys. So we're in Thailand at the moment. Obviously, we've been busy, relaxing, and and this is the thing. I forgot about this money in the account because it just generally comes in so quick.
How much is there?
There's 1,608 quid, but I've just left in the account because it just comes in.
You don't even realise you're making it.
You don't even realise it. So
that's just some light change for spending.
Well, at this moment in time, it's for Loophole people, bro. Like, this is all stupid money. Like, I'd recommend it to absolutely everyone. Of course I would, 100%.
All right, so to close the podcast off, I want to ask this question to every guest we're on. Obviously, Spenny's the first one I've done the pod with, but if you were to start, everything got wiped tomorrow.
Yeah.
If you were to start TikTok Shop, brand new tomorrow, how would you start? And walk us through like why you'd start that, what you do with that.
First of all, I'd do some product research. I'd see what's trending for everyone. And one thing that's an absolute cheat code is things like daily virals and social ones, because you can see what's trending. And this is one thing people overcomplicate as well. I wouldn't sit there and grind out like 10, 15, 20 products. I'd literally do 1, 2 or 3. And when they work, you keep on those products and you just keep rinsing, repeating, you know. I've been running the same products for months now and they're not dying out, they're not getting dry, nothing like that. And another thing I'd say as well is consistency. For my first month, you've got to remember, I made £93, and that's where most people will think, do you know what? It's not for me, I'm quitting. But I continued, and boom, what would you know it? One day, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500,
crazy.
600 quid.
You could have quit so easily after that first month. Like,
100%.
it's just these people are lying, £93 in a month, I'm not continuing. But you kept going, and then literally the month after that, you made like a lot of money, right?
Bro, I was debating it so hard to quit, and then I had all those deals come through, I had the brand deals come through, I had all the profit I'm making from the live streams, and there was even a point in time where, you know, I've had a few videos pop off and stuff like that, so it's one of those things. I'm not like a special guy or anybody that went to uni or got these crazy degrees. I'm probably, if people know me from school, one of the most stupid people. Like, that's just me being brutal honest. I'm dopey as anything, right? And if someone like me can sit lying down in bed, you know, just woke up, Superman in, making 646 quid in a day, I think it's possible for a lot of people. Like, if you can read,
if you can read, you can go on TikTok Shop Live and make Spenny money.
If you can read and you've got a phone, that's all you need to do. It's simple as that. It's like so stupid.
Yeah, crazy.
But I'd recommend absolutely anyone, if you're like debating to start off thinking, do you know what, I'm not sure on it. So the people that think on it and then they do it and they're not sure about it have genuinely ended up earning double, triple, quadruple, sometimes 10x the monthly wage in the UK.
So if you are someone who was in Spenny's position, you know, his first month, maybe it's your first month, second month, whatever, you made £90, £50, whatever you've made in that first month, just keep going. You will get your breakthrough to the point where you will make a lot of money, right? Like, it will happen. All right, so we'll end the pod there. Thanks for coming on, Spenny. Obviously, we're out in Thailand. I think that was a good pod. What's your Instagram at so everyone can follow you?
At Spencer_Mockler, MOCKLER.
Put it on screen.
Yeah, I'll put it on screen.
And make sure you follow mine as well. And there'll be a link in the description. Obviously, if you want to join Vara Palace, where you can get like loophole, obviously get taught and everything like that, which is obviously what Spenny joined and things like that. But yeah, all right.
Hopefully we'll see you in there, boys.
Call it there, Spenny.